Hello and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, do me a huge favor, click that subscribe button down below for content like this and many more. For all your current subscribers, I just want to continue to say thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate it. I am at the New York International Auto Show 2023, and this is a 2024 Kia EV9. This is all new for Kia. This is a 7-passenger SUV. It rides on the eGMP platform shared with its older siblings, the EV6. This has 486 horsepower and 583 pounds-feet of torque. This is all-wheel drive. I'm gonna go over all the specs, all the features. Stay tuned, that's coming up next. All right, let's talk about the styling of the 2024 EV9. This is the GT line model, it's all-wheel drive. This has, like I mentioned, 483 horsepower and 576 torque, give or take. I'll correct the numbers in the description. But the front end is very bold, as you guys can see. I like the taillights here, it's full LED, headlights, full LED headlights. You got this little lighting signature that goes all the way from here. Parking sensors all over the face of the car. This vehicle, this little bump here is LiDAR, because this vehicle does have LiDAR. I like this little signature here that curves down. You got parking sensors in the front. Looks like functional air vents to cool the brakes right there. And this vehicle is sitting on Hankook tires, 285 on 21-inch wheels, which are absolutely massive for Kia. They might be the biggest wheels on Kia. And as you guys can see, this thing is huge because it is a 7-passenger family SUV and is one of the very first vehicles in the mainstream space to be a 7-passenger EV. So this, I think, will do very well for Kia. And walking around the back, I see the taillight here, the design, I see a little bit of Volvo-ish, especially this curve right here, a little bit of Volvo. You got your nice giant Kia badge right here, EV9 on the left, GT line, because this is the GT line. And let's take a look at the cargo area of the EV9, and nice space. So even though this is not called the Telluride EV, but might as well let's call it that, because just like the Telluride, you do have plenty of space behind the third row. But let's take a look at the interior, the tech of the EV9. And we'll talk about all the features and specs. Stay tuned for that. All right, let's take a look at the interior of the all-new 2024 Kia EV9. So the interior here, it's very nice. You know, you have your dual screen infotainment setup over here, similar to other Kia products. The seats off the bat, I feel very comfortable in here. This is a power tilt telescopic steering wheel, and you have a little camera that's looking at you for the automatic driving assist. The shifter is the shifter is right here on the column. Automatic headlights, which is nice. And unfortunately, I can't show you guys what the infotainment looks like. I don't have the key on me, and I don't even know where the button is to start it. But let's see. Here we go. Let's see if it actually powers up. No, it's not going to do that. But anyway, you do have physical controls for the climate control here. There are capacitive touch buttons that are hidden. It might be a little bit difficult to pick up on camera, but this one is, it says on, mute, search. So these they light up, you know, to when the car is on. You do got volume controls here. You got USB-C power right here and dual USB-C. You have a traditional household style outlet. And let's look at the center console. Automatically off the bat, I see that this vehicle has a fingerprint reader, which means that you could probably set a profile individually per driver and come in here and it will remember all your settings by just putting your fingerprint on it. The cubby is very cool. Here's the cubby for the cup holders. Cup holders, you can of course do this and hide them away, and then you push this button to open them up. You have a massive space underneath here for purse or whatever the case may be, and it looks like this is a fixed console. I don't think it moves in any way. wireless charger lives right here. Qi wireless charger. And it's showing a little, it looks like the key might be also have a wireless charging key, because there's a function here for the key, unless it's just a place to hold the key. And of course, this vehicle, I am pretty sure will have wireless CarPlay, Android Auto, but I'll find out the information later on. And that's pretty much it in terms of the front. You see, decent size, yeah, very big cubby hole right here. Let's take a look at the back seat of the Kia EV9. And stepping in the back, and these doors are massive. These are huge doors. Almost, I would say, they almost open 90 degrees. I mean, this is a very big opening. And this particular trim, being that I'm sure is the high trim, is probably, this is why these seats are powered. So let's step inside here. The seat is adjusted to how I would drive. And just like the Palisade and the Telluride, I have plenty of leg room. Being an electric vehicle, you have a complete flat floor. There is absolutely no intrusion there. You have controls for the seat here to move it forward. And you have a nice little armrest here, ratcheting style armrest. And being electric, of course, you can recline it. You do have a nice panel glass here that looks like it does not open. It's just a fixed glass, just like the Palisade and the Telluride. And let's see if the third row fits a normal size human. So follow me if you can. Let me just move the seat out of the way, which actually, let me just demonstrate that for a second. So the seat has a button on the top of the seat. You press this button and the seat automatically will do this electronically and moves forward. Let's see if it does it. Yep, it looks like you have to press it twice and the seat slowly moves forward and it gets out of the way. So let me step into the back seat here, the third row. And I'm about 5'8". So let me just put this here back. And yeah, I fit here. It's not a penalty box. I don't feel like I'm gonna die, except for now, because the seat's about to crush me. Oh, let me stop that. Let me stop that seat from rolling back. But yeah, this is comfortable. This is not bad in here. You do have LED lighting, which is nice, all capacitive touches. Very nice, nice lighting here, which is pretty cool. Light in the back. You do have USB-C connectors right here. You have a tweeter. Nice little airplane style vents above you. And not bad. So this is pretty cool. And that's pretty much it. This has been my quick review of the Kia EV9 GT line, all-wheel drive. Pricing and information is not available yet. I'll give you guys that information as it gets closer to production date. All right, this is the 2024 Kia EV9 SX trim. And unlike the GT line over there, this particular trim has the flat paint. As you guys can see, it's non-glossy. Looks very different. The wheels are also very different than the GT line. So this one is sitting on Kumo tires. These are a hair smaller at 20-inch wheels. And the interior also is a different color than the GT line. This has a little bit of a two-tone mix than the GT line. So a little different price point. And this does have a dual sunroof, just like the GT line that it does. So just like the GT line, so there you go. That glass is not open, it's just a cover. The seats are a little different as well, but that third row, you do fit a lot of people there. And that's pretty much it. This has been a quick look of both the Kia EV9 SX and the GT line. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.